to another episode of the Pinnacle Podcast, a podcast talking all things sales, marketing, and social. A desire to inspire is here. Whether you are a fitness professional looking to level up your knowledge in the industry, looking for that special aha moment to take you to the next level, or simply just looking for some good listening while lifting, you are in the right place to hear exactly what you need to succeed. Coming to you from Melbourne, Australia, the Pinnacle Podcast is live.
What's up, people? Simon with you again here from Pinnacle Fitness Consulting. And look, I'm pumped as always to be sharing some more time with you guys and to be giving you more value. For those of you, again, for tuning in for the first time, and if you don't know much about Pinnacle Fitness Consulting and who we are, we specialize in providing amazing one-on-one consulting services where we communicate directly with people every single day. No phone calls, no members area access on its own. We give you everything with daily interaction to grow your fitness business to 6 figures in 6 weeks. That's our niche, and we predominantly work with people who are rental trainers in gyms, although we do work with people who are online now, and we do work with people who have their own studios around the world. We've got clients in 7 countries, so hopefully you can take some value from what I'm about to say. And look, this episode, guys, this is one for the masses. I've been asked a lot of times over the last little while, basically about success and what my one sole reason is to summarize what has brought me the, in inverted commas, success that I've had. And I mean, in terms of my success, look, we can always strive to be better. I'm not going to say I'm the best and the most well-off consultant out there in the world. Of course not. But I'm definitely proud of where I'm at, and I'm definitely punching high for 2020. And we've got some amazing things so that I can take this amazing product to help all of the guys that are out there in the fitness industry struggling with their business to the next level. But again, all my clients that look up to me and the clients that listen to me and take everything that I say as advice and implement it into their businesses and get results from it, they're the people who kind of say, what do you think is the main reason to the success? Okay. So this episode, I've called this one, and it's going to be short and sweet. There's nothing really too much to this, but it's a very valid point that I want to make, called How to Find True Success. Now, for me, I've actually thought about this a lot of times, and I've wondered why and how I have actually got to where I am today. Is it because of my work ethic? Is it because of the long hours that I've put in, the sacrifices that I've had to make with my family, with my wife, and even now with a little 10-month-old boy, and not spending as much time with them as possible? And I don't think any of those things are the main reason why. I have been able to narrow it down, and I think that this is one thing that I think the world needs to hear, and this is what I'm going to try and put out there to my audience that follows me on social media and on my platforms. And this is it. How to find true success, to me, is very simple. You must have an undeniable drive to provide whatever it is, or whatever you want to provide, or whatever it is that you do, whatever your service is, that importance outweighs the value of any monetary number or any cash income. So let me say that again. For me, how to find true success is to have an undeniable and unbreakable drive to provide it is whatever you're doing to your audience, where that importance of delivering will always outweigh the value of income. So let that sit and fathom with you for a while, guys. And I'm gonna delve into this a little bit more, and I'm gonna get a little bit deeper. I've got a couple of scenarios here that I'm gonna go into, and I actually question myself whether or not I should or not, but I'm gonna. And the first thing is this: I've been surrounded by a lot of people in my life that are more successful than me, and a lot of people listening to this will definitely believe that you need to surround yourself with motivated individuals to be able for you to sort of look up to them, and for you to kind of get caught up in their web of success and to motivate you along your journey and your path throughout life. So, I mean, me, like anyone else, I mean, if it wasn't for a certain few people, I would be here. However, there are certain people that have been more successful than me that I now am more successful than them, and it's not that it's a competition, but this is to make the point. There was one individual in my life, and a few of you that know me very well, you may even be able to relate to this and where I'm coming from, but I don't need to say any names, that without, I probably wouldn't be here where I am. And this person was highly influential. I learned a lot from them. But at the end of the day, what then happened, and what I've noticed looking back on the last 4 years of my life, is that person now is nowhere near the levels of what they believed they thought they were at, and the main reason why is because of this principle. I noticed that they didn't have that undeniable sort of unbreakable drive to provide as much value as possible to ensure that other people saw that, so that it impacted them financially. They did it the other way, and they were more focused on the money. I think you can relate this. A lot of you guys listening will be able to relate this to other business coaches, as an example, potentially not providing the value that you often desire. And look, you know, you guys that are looking for a business coach, you want results. For me, as a business coach, it is as simple as this. I pride myself on one thing. And I say this to people, and again, if you're listening to this now and you're working with me, chances are I probably told you, if you've spoken to me in the last 6 months or so, or signed up with Pinnacle, that this is what you would have been told on the phone. I provide a service that I pride myself on, and my first and foremost goal is to provide you quick return on investment. Return on investment. You guys out there that have had business coaches before that have ripped you off, you guys out there that have been involved with business coaches that you've invested thousands and thousands of dollars worth and made no money, I actually cannot fathom in my mind why a business coach would be out there doing what they're doing to not provide return on investment as fast as possible. As fast as possible. Like, I'm talking like 2, 3, 4 weeks. You know, and any of you guys that are listening that are working with me, you will have seen, like, you got return on investment 2, 3, 4 weeks down the track. Your consulting fee is paid, done. And that's the sort of, you know, that's the sort of service that I pride myself on. And again, the reason why I wanted to highlight this is because it's the undeniable drive to provide whatever I have, which is a service which I know is literally top of the pile when it comes to consulting in the fitness industry, especially for people that work in gyms, and to provide that return on investment fast, so that the importance of doing that, it outweighs financial gain for myself. And that's where I like, after sitting back now and looking at my business in the last 12 months, the growth, and this is just for me personally, and for those of you who believe in this concept as well, where your undeniable drive to do things for others and to deliver what you have, which must be, and I must add as well, a world-class product for no financial gain at all for yourself, or for the lack of importance of that. You know, you will know the same thing, and you'll know the same principle, that, you know, maybe that is the reason why people love to come and train with me. It's because I ensure that I guarantee results. I ensure that I get them this. For me, like I've said before, it's return on investment. So, I mean, guys, it's a very short and simple concept. There's nothing much to this, but I wanted to do a little podcast, a short, snappy one here, episode number 4. For how to find true success, and to tell you this principle that I believe in. Never let finances and cash be the motivator of what you are doing. I've had people, you know, with myself in my consulting business, and I'm sure you guys listening in your fitness businesses and in any business, because this concept can be relative to anybody out there. I've had people in the last week that I can see that their motive is focused on money. When you're focused on money and you put your time and effort into something and there's no financial kickback from that, you're doing it for the wrong reason. What that then has as a knock-on effect for you is that it deteriorates your mindset, it diverts your focus, and it drains you of all of your drive to succeed. Why? Because you're trying to succeed for a financial gain, and that's the reason why you're trying to do it. My biggest tip to those of you who are listening to this podcast episode today on how to find true success is to find your niche and to deliver and put together an undeniable sense of value, that people cannot say no to. Price that the right way, and if you need help with this, feel free to contact me and I can show you how to do this. Price it in the right way where it is, and literally, and one of my mentors, and if he's listening to this one, I love you, brother. one of my mentors told me this. Put it in a way, and this is some serious value for you guys here, put it in a way where it is literally irresistible for people to say no to. Package it and price it in a way where people cannot say no to what you are offering them. If that then gives you the chance to be able to deliver, whatever it is that you are trying to deliver, i.e. personal training sessions, consulting, business coaching, whatever it is, those people will then see an insight into the true quality that they then realize you believe in and that you were trying to let them see originally. And monetary value will then it will come to you in abundance. Money will come to you in abundance, and people will not think twice about working with you, or people will not think twice about hiring you as their coach or their trainer or whatever industry it is you're in, or whatever product you provide. So think of it like that. Build your product, undeniable and ridiculous value. But again, the driving force behind this, guys, has to be an unbreakable amount of drive to provide whatever it is to the best quality that you can. Not doing it so that people can throw you money, so that you obviously provide loads of value so that you get paid. If you think like that, you're already beaten. You're already beaten. All right, guys. So hopefully that makes sense. And everyone can still improve. That's another thing I'll chuck in right before I leave you guys, is that everyone can still improve. I have a lot of business coaching clients that have great businesses, but again, they aren't doing what they do for money. But when you get to a certain threshold and you see that multiple six figures and six-figure income plus, so anything over 100k a year is well and truly achievable. Sometimes, and this relates back to the first example that I used today of someone that I had been involved with along my journey over the last sort of 4 years or so. Same thing happened with them. When the money became good, they started to focus on that, and it deferred their focus away from the undeniable value of the product that they had. So hopefully, again, guys, that makes sense. It's been amazing to really try and get this one across. Hopefully I've done that to you about how to find true success, and the real reason or the real way to do so, again, is to have an undeniable drive, an unbreakable drive to provide your service where the importance of getting it out there for other people to see completely outweighs the value of the money that it will bring you. Hopefully that helps, guys. Any questions, as always, get in touch and keep your eyes out for the next episode of the Pinnacle podcast. I'll speak to you soon.